Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering Arena stream. We're going to be doing some Edge of Eternities today. And we did this set last week, and we went 2 and 3, so we'll see how it goes this week. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better. Don't know the set real well. I just played last week, haven't played since. So I need to really make some time to play more, or at least learn these cards a little better, but we'll get there. Anyway, just a quick reminder, this stream and the videos on our channel are sponsored by Flipside Gaming. Check out flipsidegaming.com for all your gaming needs. Right now, you can pick up Edge of Eternities there. You can also pre-order Spider-Man. They have that up on their website as well. And you can get a number of other amazing items on their website too, Magic-related. Otherwise, if your order consists only of singles, or it's at least $100, you do get free shipping in the US, which is awesome. And if you're looking for a direct link, just check out the description and comment section below. I don't have the comment section up quite yet if you're watching it live, but it will be there probably by the time you watch this. So, but it is in the description already. So check them out. They've been a great sponsor for the channel, great to work with, and we wouldn't be here without it. So thank you to Flipside, and thank you all for your time and listening to all of that. So, all right. Shall we? I know people are probably going to be trickling in here a little bit, so let me just move this stuff out of the way. Oops. Alright, see you, Spidey. Maybe. There we go. Alright. So we'll just kind of keep an eye on the chat a little bit. If you're coming in now, welcome. And I think I'm going to get started with the draft portion. I know most of you watch this on the replay, but hopefully a few folks will come in and say it's a little bit earlier than I normally stream, so I don't know. People might not be a great time actually, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, take my gems. Hopefully this will go better. I didn't think our deck was that bad last week. I thought it was actually pretty decent, but yeah, we had some tough games, so we'll see how it goes this time around. I mean, being a little more familiar, hopefully we'll do slightly better, if nothing else. All right. Alright, so what do we got going on here? I think that was our rare in our first pack last time too. We didn't take it then, it just felt a little situational. I do kind of like this. I don't think that's that bad either. Let's see what else is here. Death Touch. Yeah, I'm happy taking that card as our first pick, actually. Let's see what else comes up in green. So let's cast if your opponent controls 3 or more creatures. Shattered Wings is good. That's good green removal here. Is this seriously a second one of these? Okay. Right on, right on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the person who took the first pick took a green card. They didn't take that. And there's another rare there, so I don't know. They must have taken an uncommon or a common first pick. I mean, I guess you could add a 3 rare pack. That does happen, so. Alright. Rescue Skiff. When this spacecraft enters, return target creature or enchantment card from a graveyard to the battlefield. That's actually pretty decent. That I would consider. What else is going on here? I do kind of like this. If we want to try to go into white, go Selesnya. It's a 5/6 flyer if we get it online with station, so that's good. It does cost 6, but it does have that enters effect, which is quite good. So, all right. Could look at that. Land you control entries, you gain a life. I don't hate that. I like the lander tokens too, though. Probably go with this over this one. Although it's always good to have 2 drops. We definitely want to keep an eye out for decent 2 drops. But what else is here? Yeah, I'll go with this. I mean, we're still open. I mean, for a second color especially. So, we'll see. I don't know. I don't love the green cards here. What's this? This enters. Oh, okay. There's a 2-drop with some decent value. I don't know how deep we're going to go with equipment, but it's still early. Maybe we get some decent equipment. Kind of take it from there. I actually don't mind that card. I like getting the 2/2 power toughness and 2 separate creatures actually for 2. We do need 2 drops, so that's good. I don't hate that. It's a little slow, right? It does cost 5 to do that. That's not a bad 3-drop. The Surveil could be good there. Actually, this could be strong. It's a 2/2 for 4, which doesn't feel good, but hopefully it is more. Okay. Seems fine. Another fine 3-drop there. Might go with that. Get the lander token. What else is here? These are still moving around. Yeah, I guess that's alright. It does play with our equipment. It's not like crazy good equipment though. Combat trick. It's kind of expensive to have ability on that 1/1 for 1. I'll probably just keep this. Yeah. Well, there's another one of these, but instead of... Did I take that last time? That's fine. I didn't, but that's alright. Those will come along. That's fine. And that's fine. Alright. Station. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 and flying lifelink. Yeah, I think that's our pick. It's a 2-drop. It's in our colors. Yeah, it's kind of where we want to go. What else is in this pack? There's a Grave Kill. It's really good removal. I like Star Breach Wow. But again, it seems like we're going into Selesnya pretty good here. I like this too. The Worm Whale Sweeper. I think that's decent. So, there's Radiant Strikes in this pack too. Probably won't wheel, but if it were to, well, we take it. If we're going, we do have 2 station cards now. I mean, this could be a thing for us. Good combat trick, and it leaves you with something. I also like this. We have one of these already. But I think we're going to go with this. Let's try to do something with this station. That's actually pretty good. We do need to think about removal. Or we could get another Shattered Wings. This is pretty good too, I think. Like, it's, I mean, it does, the end of this station. I do think I want the cheaper removal here. That could wheel, potentially, maybe. Just something to take out a small creature early on. Because from our experience last time around, sometimes someone plays a 2-drop and then the game just gets away, like, quickly. If the cards have synergy, if they can play a 2-drop, get something out on turn 3 with some synergy, that can take over the game. It happened last time around. So there's Banishing Light, that's real good. I like this too. But yeah, Banishing Light, probably the way to go. It's a good removal spell. Exactly what we're kind of looking for at this point. Actually going heavier white now than green. But I think a lot of that was pack 2. So hopefully pack 3 will give us some more green. We'll see. Here's a rare. What is this thing? Exile artifact creatures with mana 2 or less. Yeah, we don't have a lot of artifacts going on. So we got this. Got that combat trick, but I think we want the board presence here, so we will take that. Oh, there's this survey mechanic. I actually might take this. Yeah. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. If its mana value is 2 or less, create a land or token. Maybe. A lot of artifact centric stuff here. Might just take that. Now, why would the auto pick give us that? I guess it's the best card theoretically here. Could go with that. Yeah, I played with this last time. It is a 2-drop, but it's very slow for it to really do anything or matter. There's another one. This did wheel. Probably go with this. There's a Radiant Strike did wheel. Holy cow, okay. The whale's here too, and that. But we'll definitely take the Radiant Strike. Is that worth splashing for? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's see what we got here. Quantum Riddler. That was the card losing the most value in the video yesterday. Probably be good though, actually. If we're at this point, I'm not going to try to splash double blue though. What do we got here? Well, that's actually decent. It's removal. I actually have some decent white. I mean, green, I think, gets cut off in the set quite a bit because it is good. Now, that's a great card. That came around too late. Can't really work that in now, but That would be good if, again, it's too late to set that up. That might not be horrible. There's also another one of these, but I think one's probably okay. I'd like to try that card out and see how that plays. There is Stomping Ground if I thought I wanted to splash. I don't know if that card, if Tanic's worth it. I don't think we have a lot of examples of that. I don't know. I might take the Stomping Ground. Just in case. I don't want to take too many of these. I mean, this one does give you a mana ramp, though. What's our curve look like? I mean, we do have a few higher end things. This costs 5 to put out. Might try it. It's also another Shatter Wings, but I think we're good on removal. At the beginning of your end step, you control 2 or more tap creatures, so it's another one of these. We double up on that. We do have a little ramp. Man, we kind of got cut off on green a little bit. But I think that's, like I started to say, I think that's normal in the set. I think green is probably your best color. Just from what I've seen. I like green, blue, black a lot. We'll see how white goes. That, another one of those could be fine. Or I could go, this is a 3-drop. I might go with that. Because we don't have one of those yet. It's more removal, but I think we're good there. Okay. Another removal spell. There's also another Banishing Light, another good removal spell. I don't know. I don't think I can pass up the Banishing Light. It's so versatile. I mean, here's something a little meatier. Yeah, I think it's good for our deck. There's another Tanic. Well, two drop there, sure. I played that last time. I think it just was too slow again. At least in the deck I had it in before. I'll take a. That's a okay late pick. Shattered Wings. Yeah, we don't have any shortage of removal. Okay. So let's see what we got here in the end. I feel like we can maybe put together some kind of controlling Selesnya build here. I don't know if I want to bother with Tanic. Whenever it lands, you controls deal 1 damage to opponent. Yeah, we don't have a lot of lands coming in. Like, we didn't get a lot of lander tokens or anything like that. So probably not. Let's see what we do have here before we make our cuts. Oh, this snuck in somehow. Probably was trying to pick something else. Here, for now, let's just do this. Okay, so we do have to get rid of some cards here. Let's see what we can cut. let's first look through and just see if there's anything that just seems not that good. Yeah, I don't think that's that bad. I don't know, like, we're not really doing anything with lander tokens. A little ramp would be nice. We do have some higher end things, but I don't know. I don't know if that's the card we want. Whenever this creature dies, put its counters on target creature you control. I mean, it's a 2-drop. Target creature you control gains double strike till end of turn. If it has a counter, okay. Whenever this creature enters, create a 1/1 human. Sacrifice this creature. Search your library for equipment. We don't have a lot of equipment going on, so, and we got enough 2-drops, so I think that can go. It didn't go though, did it? There, get out of here. I just need to click. Just click. There we go. Okay, Starfighter Pilot. I think that's a fine 2-drop. Yeah, good combat trick. As long as we have enough creatures. Artifact or enchantment. I don't think we need this because we have 2 Banishing Lights and we have do we have 2 of the other card as well? Shattered Wings. Yeah, so I think we can get away without that. Let's keep the Banishing Lights because they're real good. This creature gets +2/+0 as long as you cast 2 or more spells. I don't know. It's a 2/4 for 3 with Vigilance. That in itself is not bad. It's a nice little blocker. You can put it down sort of early. We are being controlling. I don't know if we need 2 of them though. So we'll come back to that one. When this creature enters, return up to 1 target permanent you control to its owner's hands. We got 2 of those. You tempo yourself. You're getting a 2/2 flyer. I mean, you need evasion if you're trying to be more controlling. But you are going to tempo yourself, which could be bad in this. Just from my experience in the 1 draft, it seems like it couldn't be, might not be the best thing. I could see potentially getting rid of both of these. Let's get rid of 1 for right now. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, you gain 2 life. That kind of plays into some of what we're doing. Return up to 3 target creature cards. Total mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter on them. I kind of want to try that out. I mean, basically, that's well, I don't know. You know what? It's going to be 1 creature for us because we don't have any 1-drop creatures. So it's going to be a 2 or 3-drop. Is that good enough to have this in your deck? Probably not, actually. Now, if we had more 1-drops creatures, yeah, okay. Because if you could pull 2 for 3 mana, probably worth your time. But we'll get rid of that. Whenever this enters, create a lander token. Like I said, I'm not all in on lander tokens, but I think it's a fine 3/3 creature for 3, and you get the upside there, and I don't hate the ramp, so we'll go with it. Shattered Wings, we'll go with it. We're going to stay controlling. Whenever this enters again, control. This creature enters the +1/+1 counter on it for each other creature and or artifact you control. That could be good. It could be awkward. Although I think if it's good, we're already winning, right? Like, because we don't have a lot of artifacts. You know, we could have a lander token or something. We got the equipment there for 1. What is that really going to be when it comes into play a lot of the time? You know, we do have the survey mechanic. Maybe. I don't know. We'll come back to that one. Radiant Strike, we'll keep it. We're getting a little heavy on removal, but okay. We'll keep this as some kind of meaty play. I like this. It costs 10 to sack to deal the 3 damage to any target creature, target player draws 3 cards, you gain 3 life. I mean, there's a lot going on there. It's a late game play, but in the meantime, you got a 1/3 hexproof flyer. You know, and the 10 is reduced, of course, by the number of lands you control. So even though we're not doing anything crazy with lands, you know, it's limited. I mean, it's draft. So we'll be up to 6, 7 lands later in the game. You know, like, you know, it seems fine. When this lands, whenever a land enters, create 2 colors, robot, artifact, creature token. I think, I don't know. Is there enough value there? Probably worth it. I hate that it does nothing for 5. I mean, it's kind of expensive to just sit on nothing. You can warp it though earlier. So there's that. I suppose that makes it a little more manageable in my mind. the Eternity Elevator. So that's kind of our ramp play here to get to these things faster. I mean, let's say this ramp does nothing for us. It just becomes more ramp if we actually got to 20 plus. I don't see that happening. I don't know. We might not need that. I mean, it does cost 5. If it cost 4 and was giving us like 2 mana, I might be a little like happier to play it. Yeah, I don't know if I want that. We're really just trying to get to 6 and 7, mostly 6. So yeah, let's just get rid of that. Life link at the beginning. Okay, so this kind of goes in with some of our station stuff that we're doing. So that's fine. There's this pretty good station card actually, and another one that's decent and is also removable. So, all right, we have to still cut 2 cards. This we have no 5-drops though, kind of a curve killer. But again, a lot of times we probably warp that anyway. I don't know. What was the other thing I was considering? There was a couple other creatures here, I think. How many creatures do I have before I get crazy? Oh, we're kind of running low on creatures, so we probably don't want to cut any more creatures. So this is probably going to go. Yeah, we don't want to lose any more creatures. In fact, I'm almost thinking about putting one back. I mean, there's this. We're not doing anything special with equipment. In itself, I don't think it's a bad card. It's not like it's something that happens at instant speed, so like it's what it is, I guess. So maybe this can go. It's also a 1-drop green. How much green do we actually have left now? Not a lot. We really got cut off on green. This is more of almost a mono white deck. Is there another creature we'd want? What did I say? 13 creatures, 10 non-creatures. What are our non-creatures? Any of them? I mean, they're removal. If we are going more controlling, that's probably fine. We have a ton of removal. I mean, I could get rid of a combat trick and like go with another creature if I felt like I wanted to try to make sure we had board presence. I mean, that would tempo us. Again, is there a reason we would use that? I mean, I guess if we had this thing, bouncing that wouldn't be bad. I don't think we have a ton of other stuff we need to bounce though, or we'll want to bounce. Later in the game, probably not a huge deal. You can bounce a lamp, but again, we do have some higher end stuff, and we also later in the game a 2/2 flyer probably won't cut it. So yeah. What's over here? No creatures. You got Tanic. 2/4. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I could always throw like this in, but that's not doing much. I don't really like throwing that in. I can throw this in, but again, I don't think that's doing much in this deck. So, and I don't think splashing a color for a random creature is worth it at this point. So, oh yeah, you know what I missed? I didn't get it. It must have been when I was trying to click on it to take it, and it clicked off the hold, and I got this instead. It was that 3-drop 3/3 green creature. That would have been nice to have actually, but oh well. Them's the breaks. Hey Joseph, welcome. How are you doing today? Just did the draft. I don't know, kind of a controlling Selesnya deck. We'll see. Oh, really? Happy birthday. That's awesome. Awesome. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a good day today. Right. I'm just looking over this one more time. Yeah. Let's try. We haven't looked at lands yet. What do we want to do for lands here? Oh, awesome! Congratulations. That's awesome. Happy birthday, Joseph. That's really cool. And you're here on your birthday watching me play some bad Magic. Happy birthday. No problem. Anyway. So what do we want to do here? We have 2, 3, 4, 5 green cards. I mean, I could do... There's only one that costs 2, and it's a combat trick, so we're not playing in a turn 2. Oh, maybe I did get that card. There's the 3 for 3. Okay, maybe I did get it. So I don't know where that came from then. Unless it was just one of the late pack picks I grabbed. I don't think so though. I could go 10 and 7. I want to be able to get a green source by our third turn for sure. Like for this, if nothing else. Again, we might not play that on your third turn. Maybe we do. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I forgot to get my water, so I'm going to grab some water for a moment, and I will be right back. It'll just be a minute. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to mute the mic for a second so you don't hear me stumbling and bumbling getting out of this room. And I will be right back shortly. So, all right, and then we'll start game 1. All right, I'm back. Thanks for waiting, and let's get started here. First game. What do you think? How do you think this deck's gonna go? I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna say we get at least 3 wins. That we do better than last week. Hopefully. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like this deck is like amazing. We did get cut off on green like pretty early. But like I said, I think that's normal. If you're going to go for green, like, you got to expect that it's going to be sparse in a lot of drafts because it is the best color here, I think. Green, we played, what, green-blue last week, I think? And we still went 2-3, so you never know. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to hit play. Or we're just going to sit here. Or we're just going to sit here talking about potentially how bad this deck is. Actually, I don't think it's that bad. If we can get the right draws, I think it has a strong control element to it that could come in handy and could work out. So we'll see. Hey, welcome, TOT. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a good day today. Just did a draft. Got kind of a controlling Selesnya build. Starting the first game now, so we'll see. We'll see. All right. And, of course, we get 2 of our forests. As you would, right? Like, as you would. Yikes. Yikes. And we have, like, all removal and spacecraft. I think we got a mulligan that. We got nothing to... Oh, you gotta be kidding me right now. All right. Now, we do have a green creature, at least, this time. Then we do have a colorless as well. So I guess we're keeping this one. And we can get rid of a land, I suppose. And our opponent conceded. Okay. I'll take it. At this point, I'll take it after that. I don't know. Did they... Maybe they meant to mulligan and didn't and just quit? I don't know. I don't know what that's about. All right. Well, we win. Yay. All right, game 2. Now I'm like questioning. Hang on, before I go to game 2, how many forests did I have in here? I ended up going 10 and 7, right? Because I wanted to get one by the 3rd turn. But how do we draw all those forests? Like, seriously. I could go 11-6. They were terrified. They must have saw it was Heroes and Legends. They haven't been watching the streams over the last few weeks. They were watching my old streams a few months ago when I was winning. Anyway. So, do I really want to go 11-6 though? Then you know I'm not going to pull a force when I need one. I don't know. That can't happen again, right? Right. Alright, let's go for game 2. Maybe this opponent will concede too. We'll get a little win streak going. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, 3 planes this time, but that's fine. Yeah, I think there's a decent hand for sure. Got the station going on for later on. Okay. Oh, shoot! I lost my second screen here, of course. Hang on a second. So everything's good. I just can't see the chat for a moment. Sneak in here and fix this. That's going to take a moment, which I don't have. Alright, so I'm running blind on the chat for the moment. I'll just try to either get to the point where the game slows down or in between after this game maybe. So bear with me. They're ramping pretty nicely and stuff. Okay. Whenever another creature or artifact you control enters, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. 2/3, and the thing's gonna ping us. We could get rid of it. Could hold off. This is just a 3/3. It's not gonna do anything for us right now. This will be a blocker. I might do that. I might hang out to the Banishing Light for a moment. Play this. And see what our opponent does. I mean, if they remove it, then we pull the removal spell out of their hand. If they play something better than their 2/3, then wonderful. Okay, they removed it. So there you go. They're running away with this quickly. So we do need to probably figure something out here. Exile target creature opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Okay. So, we could get rid of that and get our creature back. That's probably the way to go. I mean, that's also kind of annoying, but I think the 2 for 1. Oh, that's hexproof, isn't it? Oh, it's ward 1. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Yep. There's only 1, right? Right. I'm not crazy. Okay, good. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I need a new computer for my second computer because I keep having issues with losing the second screen. It's a really old computer. Okay. We'll just block what we can here. Creature artifacts. So it's going to be a 3/3. It's not too exciting. This is a 3/3 as it is, so we'll play this first. And we just got to be on defensive right now. Okay, display. Try to get that chat back up quickly here. Hopefully it comes up. Alright, so what's coming at us? Oh, a 6/6, good. Oh, okay, they played that card. That was just tapped. Man, we can't even do anything about that 6/6. We chump it, which then we're just dead. I guess we're just taking 6. Yikes. Oh, still haven't pulled a forest. See how that works? And I mean, this gives us a little board presence. At least we got a 4/4. We can keep this thing back. But this is quickly getting away from us. Man, they just went off with 4 lands too. That's an aggressive deck. Yeah, I mean, I can... I'm thinking about what to attack with. I mean, I can block... I mean, at this point, I don't think there's any way out of this. I can somewhat deal with these creatures that are coming at me right now, but we're losing everything in the process. Okay, we kept our 3/3. We're 1 short to cast that. We have no green for those, and we can't cast that, so that's that. Alright, let me see. Let me try to get this. While we lose, let me try to get this chat going. It's just not working for me. Oh. Hope I'm not going to have to reset that other computer. That'd be very annoying. Okay, I think it's gonna work now. Maybe. Maybe. There it is. Alright. Hey Ed, welcome. I can see the chat again. Alright, how we doing here? We're losing bad. 3/2. I mean, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. That's game. Okay, that's flying actually, so that's really game. Alright, cool. We just check this computer out. Okay, so yeah, it's working now. Yay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, opponent. Yikes, that was rough. That was a fast plays though. Were they on the play? They were, I believe. Right. But still, regardless. If only TOT. If only they did concede again. We should have conceded. So we're 1-1 now. Alright. But I mean, opponent had the draw there. They had a good build and they had the right cards, so is what it is. Is what it is. Not much I can say about that one. You know, you're gonna have games like that. Yeah, especially, I don't know, I felt like with Final Fantasy, now maybe again, I just wasn't as familiar with that set, and same thing with this one. I do feel like I've played a lot of games where my opponent just took off after like turn 2 or 3, and like there was just no stopping him. What is with the shuffler today? I hate to be that person, but yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. We're going first. I mean, we're... Will we get a forest? Who knows? That's part of the fun. Even if we do, we got a removal spell and a combat trick. This is going to tempo us. Gosh, I hate the mulligan because we do have land and we do have a play. But it's not until turn 3. I think I got a mulligan that. And now here's all the forests. I mean, again, we don't have any early plays here. We do have the combat trick at least open this time. That thing's a blocker. I don't want to go down any further. So, yeah, we'll keep it. I can get rid of one of the forests and see what happens. Yikes, though. This is a bad start. Another red deck. At least they didn't play anything on the first turn.